Hello, this is a very different weekly vlog. My hair is still wet from the shower and it's crazy. So all of my classes have been moved online for the entirety of the semester. I essentially have lost a lot of things that I worked on extracurricular wise. I'm trying to wrap my head around all of this. Spring break for us was last week, and then they extended it this week when they announced that everything went online for people to get adjusted, because some people have to move out and instructors have to get adjusted. And it's 9:40 right now, and even though this is the week of spring break, when I get back next week, even though it's online, I have a paper due, and I don't think any of my professors are chilling with stuff like that. So for mental stability for me, I'm trying to regain so much of a schedule. I'm hoping these vlogs might motivate people or might become more positive. I'm not quite sure what to make of all of this. I've never lived through a pandemic before, but I can tell you what I'm doing. This is my schedule for the day. A lot of this is meticulous stuff. I have a few class stuff to do, a little bit. These classes have nothing right now. Believe me, when they have something, I'll be working full time. So usually if this was a normal Monday, I would have French, American Lit, Shakespeare, and the women's studies class all in one day. Unfortunately, this semester I had 4 classes one day and then this one class hanging out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So now that I only have one Zoom meeting class, and the rest are kind of work. Like, you still have to turn things in on time, but they're more of your pace. I'm going to move this to Tuesdays and Thursdays with this one. And try to get these 3 done on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Yes. And yes. So taking a schedule is good. Shut the room. It doesn't exist. And this is my work area with my laptop and my calendar and my books. And right now I'm going to go grab breakfast and coffee and then work until 12:01 and then maybe take an hour break. Got my laptop, have breakfast and coffee, and we'll sit here for like 2 hours. Halfway. Shut up. Halfway done with this. I have 5 more left. Yay. We already have a lot of notes. And I got more food and more caffeine. And it's been 2 hours and I'm just now halfway done. I'm beginning to remember why I got no sleep. So we have lesson 1 done and 3 pages of notes later. And all of this done. Right here. Yay. And I'll take it. I still have more stuff to do for this class and my other classes. This is not going to go well. Okay. So it's 1:30 now. Took a little mini break, hoping to get energy. It didn't work because I didn't sleep most of the night last night. I might take a nap later, to be determined. I need to copy notes for a friend's quiz. I have 2 friends' movies to watch and write a mini thing over to get extra credit, and I'm going to need every point I can get with this semester. So I need to pick which 2 movies I can watch. I can do anything. I need to pick those 2. I need to do an outline of an essay today, and I need to do like 4 mini readings in my women's studies class on top of like normal, mundane, domestic tasks, because now, as a college student, instead of prioritizing academics, now you get to help manage your family situation on top of managing academics. Okay, so here's some notes I took for our quiz. It was supposed to be in person, but our campus emergencies shut down like an hour before that class was supposed to occur. So now it's going to be online. I don't know what it entails. And I know that it's due on the 4th of April, and it's the 23rd of March right now, so I haven't studied this in depth because I would just forget everything. So, it's there. can reference it. And I had said it before, so now I gotta choose some Friends movies and move on to another class. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. I've just now finished Friends, which is not good, considering how much stuff I have to do today. I have to look into an American Lit reading. I'm not sure if it was canceled or not. It is, like, spring break was extended a week, and it's still under a day that's now canceled, but it's not moved anywhere, but he adjusted the rest of the syllabus, so I'm really just confused. Also, we have an essay, so I need to get an outline for that done today and get it done this week so I can edit it next week, because it's got to be good. And then I got like 4 mini women's studies readings to do on top of my like mundane activities. And if I'm still like this in an hour, I am driving out to get coffee somewhere that does curbside. So it is 6 p.m. and thankfully, although Friends exhausts me, my major excites me, which is literature. This is American literature. This is not my focus. I thought about writing a feminist piece. I had stuff to write a feminist piece with. However, I have been writing feminist pieces since last November? Yes. And after my 4th piece, I was like, you know what? I'm going to dedicate myself to grad school doing this, but I am going to write a piece about racism and how that emerges in modern poetry. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm using 2 authors. One's Hughes. He wrote a fantastic poem called I Too. I've read it before. I've wrote about it before. It's really, really good. I'm kind of comparing the themes, but I'm also diving deeper into the stylistic forms. And I'm using another man named McKay, who wrote a poem called America. And he also wrote one called If We Must Die. Yes. I would love to write about that one, but it doesn't connect as well as the others. So in like 30 minutes, I don't know how I did that, I have a complete outline. Now here's my issue. This is a comparative essay. And my whole entire life I've been taught when you do a comparative essay, the first one comes in the first half, and the second one comes in the second half, and they're separate. Not separate, but, you know, like, you don't mess them in the paragraph together. But on our instruction page, it says, in each paragraph, be sure to present evidence from both authors, quotations when exact wording is relevant, summaries when main ideas, accents, or blah, 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 from both authors in each paragraph. Never done that before. That sounds chaotic. This is only supposed to be a 3-page essay. This is actually a very minor assignment. Right now I have an intro and 3 paragraphs and a conclusion planned. And I debated about a 4th paragraph, but I don't know if I'm really going to have room for it, because I honestly write too much. I might email him and I might be like, hey, if this becomes 3.5 pages, is that good? And we gotta see about all of that. So I will see my outline real quick. I gotta bookmark this, but this is done for the day. I got a plan. I gotta get it done this week. Getting a little motivation. Got one more thing to do today for class stuff. Okay. Outline. This is just the instructions. This is my pieces, my intro. This is my thesis. This is actually due next Wednesday. This is an extremely rough thesis. It doesn't sound too pretty right now. But then my paragraph 1, like rough topics in it, and I'm going to get some evidence for it, and the conclusion, and I'm still trying to figure out. I actually kind of like this conclusion, so we'll see where that goes. And I gotta get, let's see how many paragraphs. Okay, so there's the intro, 1 paragraph, 2 paragraphs, 3 paragraphs, conclusion, so it's 5. So I gotta get 2 done tomorrow, maybe 1, depends on how chill I can be, but that's feeling good, so yay, something's going my way today. At 10 in the morning, and at 10:05 at night, I finished. I don't know if it's just because I'm so slow, and I've had like a little less than a week off from schoolwork, and I'm just not used to this, if it's just the environment, if it's just my mental state of mind right now. I will show you this board in a second. I'm gonna get some stuff done. My expo marker decided to like break, even though I opened it like 2 days ago. So cool. Now that I have to teach myself at home, I don't have a whiteboard. I'm very tired. I went and got coffee, but I'm still tired. Meh, and I have to finish the laundry. I mapped out the month of April. I know it's still the month of March this week, but when classes begin, it'll be the 30th on Monday, and then 31st and the 1st of April. Briefly show you my updated list. I have to put my last load of laundry in the dryer. And I still gotta order some stuff. Yay. And might go to bed in an hour or two. My plan is to do 3 classes on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or maybe 2, or 3 classes on Monday, Wednesday, 2 on Friday. I have to see how that worked out, and then I have 2 classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes they have something due, sometimes they have something suggested, but it's not due until Thursday. So we have to see all of that. You should really see finals week for me, because that's going to be a chaotic mess. But I will show you all that in a second. So if I ever get up my vlogs from this semester when things were in person and normal, you will find out that I took way too many hours on top of working and being a part of organization. So this is my plan. This is the last full month of the semester, because I only go until like May 8th, May 9th. Thank God. As you can see, it gets messy right here. This is, and the fact that this took me so long today is making me so anxious right now, because this means I'm working on Saturday and Sunday. But right now, it's like, this is an exam, and this is a draft, and this is a presentation, on top of the fact that you need to be working on another draft, and working on a review, because you got a final on the 8th, and this class got a final on the 6th, and this class has a paper due on the 6th, and this is 2 papers due in one day. This is finals. Enjoy my last. Okay, so this week, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. 1 being finals week and 1 being this week. So 5 weeks. This is gonna be great. I regret this so much. Oh wow. Does anyone remember like a couple clips ago when I was like, I'm gonna have a schedule? Yeah. So I didn't get dressed. This is my everyday outfit now. This is my everyday hair. I need a shower. Yesterday, it's Wednesday now, it's not Tuesday. Yesterday, I watched a Friends movie, and we're doing a report on it later today. First, I have my online Friends course homework, then I have to do the report of the movie, and then I have to write the intro for my American Lit paper, and then I have women's study readings. And the plan was to wake up at like 8:45 and start at like 9-ish and work until 12, and then I give myself an hour lunch break and then continue working. So it's 12:15 right now. Didn't get up at 9. I have caffeine. I had coffee. I had this. I got a good grade on another paper. Now I get to work on this for like 9 hours. Oh, this is gonna go so well. 3 hours and 2 pages of notes. We are a little less than halfway done. And all of that left to do. And I only took a break to make this. That was, wait, so after 3 pages of notes, 3 hours, we have 17 Friends activities. That's completed. Yay. Like, it's still going up. It's still going up. This was so much. I don't even know if I learned it all in depth, and we'll take it. We'll take that for the day. I still have more to do. Okay, so I'm still very much a mess. Is that gonna stay? I haven't seen the sun in like 2 days, so I'm gonna go out and drive around and see it. I'm not gonna interact with anyone. I'm gonna be safe. I might get a coffee if somewhere the drive-thru's open, because they have like hand sanitizer, like wipes, and I'll just wipe the coffee down after they give it to me. And I have to do half of a Friends movie report tonight, do an intro to my American Lit paper after doing some background research for the two authors, and possibly background research for that movie paper for Friends too, and do 3 women's studies readings. And on top of other things, it's 6:30 right now. I've sat here for like over an hour doing nothing. I used to be so productive. I don't know what's happening. I'm just failing. It was a beautiful clip of my first essay for Friends being done. It was like 300 words minimum. I hit 311. It's written in both French and English about the movie I watched yesterday. So that's done. Now I have to do the intro to my American Lit essay and do 3 readings for my women's studies class and maybe do like mundane tasks. It's 10:06 right now.